Hello, good afternoon all. How are you? I am good. Thank you for asking. Myself, I am Swapna Kumari Mahanti, Mathematics faculty from EduHunt IIT and NEET Academy. Chalo. So, what we have discussed in the last session, do you remember? What we have discussed? Yes, of course. We have discussed about the concept of complementary and supplementary angles. And I asked you to do the problems from worksheet, right? How many of you solved by your own? Yes, I can see many of you are raising the hands in the comment section. That's so glad to hear from you, right? Yes, chalo. Don't worry guys, if many people are not solved yesterday, that's not a problem. Today you can learn from our class, okay? Chalo, right. So, what is our first question? It's worksheet number 4. Let's get back to first question. Yes, you should be very energetic, right? Chalo, you should be focused. Which among these are complementary angles? Which among these are complementary angles? I just recall the definition of complementary angles. Whenever you add together, the two angles resultant should be angle equal to 90 degree, right? So, it is A plus B is equal to 90 degree, right? A plus B is equal to 90 degree. Yes. So, this is the first option. Let's get back to next one. The sum of two angles in a triangle PQR is a complementary with a right angle at Q. Is it true or false? Let me take the sum of two angles in a triangle PQR. Let me take a right angled triangle having right angle at Q vertex, right? Because they have mentioned it is Q vertex. So, I need to name this as triangle PR, correct? So, sum of three angles. What do you know about angle sum property of triangle? All the three angles in a triangle is equal to angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, correct? So, here we have angle P plus angle Q plus angle R. Don't get confused because here we have named it as the three vertices as PQR, correct? Yes. So, in which angle Q is 90 degree, correct? Angle Q is 90 degree and this is R, which is equal to 180 degree. So, if I need to find angle P plus angle R, if I transpose this to that side, it will become plus 90 will become minus 90. 180 degree minus 90 is nothing but 90 degree, correct? Yes. So, what we have, angle P plus angle R is equal to 90 degree, correct? Angle P plus angle R is equal to 90 degree. So, now let's get back to the question. The sum of two angles in a triangle PQR is a complementary. Of course, if I am taking any one of these two angles, three angles P and R, you are getting 90 degrees as a result, with vertex having at right angle Q, right? And hence we are getting two angles. Whenever you adding two angles, the result is 90. Of course, it is a true statement. Of course, it is a true statement, correct? So, P plus angle R, angle P plus angle R 90 degrees vasti danni em antaru complementary angles antaru. Adi obviously a true statement. Am I clear with this guys? Understood the question? Yes. If you are clear with it, I will get back to next one. Chalo, we will get back to next question. So, what is the value of tan 48? Here we have the value of tan 48. Do you found a direct angle with a tan 48? No, right? Right? So, we can write this in the form of tan 48 degree can be written in the form of tan 90 degree minus 42 degree, correct? 90 degree minus 42 degree. So, 90 minus 42 which lies in the first quadrant, correct? In the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Yes or no? All trigonometric ratios are positive. So, this will become positive, correct? And now, let's get back to tan changes to tan or itself. Obviously, it changes because 90 degree can be written as 90 into 1, which is an odd multiple of 90. So, this changes to cot 42. Cot 42 degree, which is an option C, Am I clear with it, guys? Understood? Yes. Shall I get back to the next question with your permission? Am I clear? Yes, very good. Let's get back to next one. Secant 75 degree. I guess this is not a big deal for you because in the previous question we have solved the similar question, right? Yes or no? Yes, of course. Secant 75 degree. What is the value of secant 75 degree? As usual, write this in the form of express 75 as 90 minus 15 degree, correct? 90 minus theta, first quadrant. Secant changes to which particular quadrant it is, which particular trigonometric ratio is it? Is cosecant. Ma'am, could you please tell me how the function is getting changes if it is an odd multiple of 90? Okay, sure dear, sure. Because if it is an odd multiple of 90, sine trigonometric ratio will changes to cos theta. Tan theta is changing to cot theta. Secant theta will change to cosecant theta. Am I clear? Yes. Yeah, because how this will changes I already explained in the previous classes. Please watch through that. Yes. So secant changes to cosecant, and this is cosecant theta value is 15 degree over here. So it is cosecant 15, which is answer A. Answer A. Am I clear with this? Yeah. Good. We'll get back to next one. Evaluate cot 54 degree by tan 36 degree. Tan 36 degree. Yes. Let's get back to question. Cot. How you can express 54 with the help of allied angles? Of course, it is 90 minus 36 degree, right? 90 minus 36 degree, of course. And the down part I will write, the denominator I will write as it is without changing it, okay? So, as usual, cot 90 minus theta, cot changes to tan, and theta is 36 degree. Denominator will become as it is, tan 36. Tan 36 by tan 36, the answer is 1. The answer is 1. Can I tell you something? Whenever you are expressing this tan's reciprocal function is cot as a numerator, right? So, tan 36 by tan 36, it's 1, correct? So, it's option B, yes or no? So, let's get back to next question. If I am moving faster, please kindly let me know so that I will be moving little bit slow, okay? Understood? If you have to be very much clear with the concept, my dear. You have to be thorough with the concept part. Then these problems you can do in a fraction of seconds. Yes? So, let's get back to next question. Yes, of course, thank you. Chalo. Next question here. Evaluate tan 75 degree plus cot 65 degree. Let's begin with the question. Tan 75 degree plus cot 65 degree. Both angles are unfamiliar for us, right? Right? Yes. So, tan 75 with the help of allied angles concept, I can write like 90 degree because the closer allied angle is 90. Yes or no? 90, 180, 270, 360 are called allied angles, right? Allied angles. The closer angles for 75 degree is 90. So, how much you need to remove to get 75 from 90, which is 15? Correct? Yes. Plus cot, what is 65? How you can express this? 90 minus 25. Correct? 90 minus 25. Tan 90 minus theta. Which particular quadrant it is? Tan 90 minus theta. First quadrant. In the first quadrant, tan is becoming cot because it is an odd multiple. Odd multiple function always changes. Please keep this in your brain. Yes. Cot, and this is 15 degree, and this is a cot 90 minus theta. What is cot 90 minus theta? Which is tan theta. Which is tan theta. So, among the given, this is 25, right? Among the given options, option C will be your correct answer, right? Cot 15 plus tan 25. Yes, it's solved. Done? Chalo. Next question. The sum of two angles in triangle ABC is supplementary with a right angle at B. With the right angle at B. Let's get back. This time they have given a triangle which is A, B and C, right angle at B. And as per the angle sum property of triangle ABC is, what is angle sum property of a triangle? Which is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, correct? Yeah, so we have angle B is 90 degree and C as usual. So we get, if you transpose this to that side, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. So, but this is actually a definition of supplementary angles, is it? Is it? No, I tricked you. What is the definition? Whenever you add two angles, if you are getting 90, that means it is a definition of complementary angles, correct? It's a definition of complementary angles. But in the question, the sum of two angles must be supplementary. Is it practically possible? No, right? It is not possible. Then obviously, this is a false statement. It is a false statement. Of course, it can be a complementary, but not it is a supplementary. Let's get back to next one. Two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Just now we have discussed. Whenever if you have taken any two angles, angle A plus angle B is always equal to 180 degree, which is a true statement. Correct? It's true. Yes. See, all questions what we have solved, it is completely based on the conceptual level, right? So I kindly request you, just go through with the concept and then only visit this. Okay? Chalo. Let's get back to the next one. What is our ninth question? So evaluate sine 54 degree by cos 36 degree. Sine 54 degree can be expressed as, with the help of allied angle. As usual, sine and cos are reciprocal functions. Complementary functions. Sine and cos are complementary functions. It's not reciprocal. Reciprocal of sine is cosec. Correct? Sine and cos are complementary functions. So I'm just changing this 54 degree as 90 minus 36. And the denominator part I left like that. Sine 90 minus theta, which belong to first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sine is becoming positive. Odd multiple of 90, it changes to cos 36 by cos 36. Cancel, it will be equal to 1. It will be equal to 1. Right? So, next question. A beautiful question, right? The value of cot pi by 24, cot 3 pi by 24, cot 5 pi by 24, 7 pi, 9 pi, 11 pi. Let's change. These are all in the radian system. If you are saying pi, it is in a radian system, right? Let's convert this into degrees format. Let's convert this into degrees format. How you are going to convert? Let's start the problem. Cot pi by 24 can be written as cot 180. Pi is 180 degree, right? 180 degree by 24. So if you cancel this, 12 15s are 12 2s are, which is 15 by 2 degrees. 15 by 2 degree. Am I clear? Yes. So let's also convert cot 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 is nothing but 3 into 15 by 2. Correct? Which is 45 by 2 degree. Correct? 45 by 2 degree. Next, cot 5 pi by 4 value, which is 5 into 15 by 2, which is 75 or 65. It's 75. 75 by 2 degree. Next, cot 9 pi by 4 value, which is 9 into 15. What is 15? 9s are. 15 into 9, tell me fast. 9 5 is 45, which is 135 degree. 135 degree. Correct? I'm converting everything in terms of degrees. Can you see that? Next is cot 7 pi by 4 I have not done, right? 7 pi by 4. 7 into 15 by 2. What is 15 sevens? 15 7. 7 5 is 35, which is 105 degree. Correct? 105 by 2 degree, correct. Next but not least, cot 11 pi by 4 value. 11 into 15, 15 11s is 165 by 2 degree. I have converted everything in terms of degrees, right? So if you could have observed, now please observe the question. If you could have observed the first angle and the last angle, means first angle is cot pi by 4, last angle